Okay, so today we're gonna go over 4 tests. I'm gonna do 2 shoulder mobility tests, a push-up test, and a squat test on my buddy. So the first test I'm gonna send him through is your 90-degree back of the hand to the palm test to test the shoulders, to test activation of the delts, the traps, the lats. So what I'm gonna have you do is stand straight against the wall. I'm gonna have you put your arms at a 90-degree angle, facing back, and then I'm just gonna have you slowly come down. Okay, so you got a right shoulder dip. This is the shoulder that he has had injuries on from football season in high school. One more time. Okay, so it kind of moves up and down, so it's got mobility to it, but it's not strong. All right, I'm gonna have you do it again, and I'm gonna test you. Just look at your back. Okay, so he's got a right shoulder dip caused from past injuries, and he has a natural low arch in his back from his sacral. So the next test I'm gonna put you through is just so you're gonna start, you can either start up or you can start down, but usually start down. So we'll start with backs against the wall with your back of your hands there. Then I'm just gonna have you come straight up from there, and that's also gonna test more of the last. So this one tested your front to back mobility in your shoulder, and this one's gonna test your side, so more of your extension to the side. Okay. So straight against the back. Yep, and then just go straight arm, straight up. Okay, so your shoulder doesn't dip on this one, nor does it move any other direction. So it looks pretty stable when you go side. Your back doesn't move either, so that's good. One more time. Look at the shoulder. Shoulder doesn't move either. Okay, that's good. So that test there shows that it's more of, so with your shoulder injury, it's more of a front to back rotation than it is a side rotation. So the next test we're gonna do is just the regular squat test. I'm gonna have him do a couple squats from this angle so you guys can see, and then I'm gonna have him do a couple squats facing the camera. So on these squats, just line up like you would a regular squat, and then go into a 90-degree, and then straight back up. Make sure you keep your chest high, chin up. So just do them slower for now. Okay. Looks good. Up. Okay, so there's no knee this flexion, so you're fine with that. Your knees go down at the same time, your back stays straight, you don't tend to bend over. Your head's still strong, so your neck's doing what it should be doing, and then do a couple facing the camera now. Okay, so one more. So you have your knee wants to cave in. So you've had an injury on your knee, right?
Yep.
So that's showing that the stability on the outside of your knee is weaker than on the inside. The inside of your knee is wanting to take over. It's tight right here, so it's wanting to take over and collapse your knee. So when you do it, you come in, which it's an injury type of thing. It's just what rehab's gonna be doing for you. So on the next test, we're gonna do a push-up test. So I'm gonna change the camera angle here. So we can do a test right. Are you tall enough? Is that enough space?
Yeah, I can do some here.
Okay. So. Move up a little bit. Alright. So on this test, we're going to test to see if his back stays straight. If his back wants to dip, then it's caused from the erector spinae. So I'm going to have you do a couple push-ups like that.
Okay.
Just straight up. Okay. One more. So your back stays straight, so your erector spinae is activating. So it's perfect, doing it just like it should. And then I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna look at your hip and your shoulders. Okay, so your hips don't move, so that's good. That means your core is activated throughout that whole thing.
Okay.
So let's look at your shoulders now. Okay, that looks good. So that's like a precise push up there. You don't have your erector spinae tight, your core, your lats are tight, so it's keeping all your core right here together to where it's not wanting to shift anywhere. Your shoulders are doing the rotation like they should. There's no separation when you come up. There's no movement in your shoulders, and your elbows don't want to cave in or out, so that's good.
Good deal.
So that is a good testing there.